knowing how to manage adversity and being under pressure. I feel like I've been in a lot of those situations and just not getting the result I want.
When I think about what makes Alejandra so good, or when someone asks me, what has she done to evolve her game as much as she has? It's the little things. It's the habits that no one sees. It's waking up in the morning and journaling. It's doing her gratitude list. It's doing her daily affirmations. It's setting daily goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, career goals, and becoming obsessed with the process to check those goals off.
My mind goes straight to seeing what she could do on LPGA in years to come. And I think if she hits it this far now, being at the age she is, how far can she hit it in 5 years' time?
In my opinion, what makes me good is the little habits and the work I put in. I feel like I have a talent, but talent is not all of it. I feel like I'm a really disciplined person, and I just do the little details that everyone avoids doing because it's tedious, it's boring. Like, why would someone want to journal? But once you have it as a habit, you can notice and go back and read all you wrote and be like, yeah, I've improved a lot. And I feel like mentally I'm really strong. And yeah, I feel like my mind is my best club.
I mean, Alejandra's had an exceptional fall semester. She put herself in contention in a lot of events. She won a huge 54-hole event in Colombia. Then she played very good until the final round of the Nota Begay, and then she felt like that one got away. Then she played well in one of the Federation tournaments in Mexico, one of the FMG events. Then she played the national championship, so they call it the aficionados in Mexico, which is the best amateur golfers in the country. And she did extremely well in that event. But again, there was a series of 9, 18 holes that she felt got away from her, and that's why she finished where she did instead of winning that golf tournament. So leading up to this event, she had put herself in a position to win in Haddon a couple times. And it's pretty cool to hear her interview in the AJGA in Panama, because there was also that moment on the tournament finished on Saturday, not Sunday, because of the holiday weekend. So on Saturday, the final round, she started out, she struggled. She made 2 bogeys early on in the round. And she told herself, not today. I'm winning this thing. It's not gonna happen again. I know what I need to do. I've worked on it. I know the steps, the process, if you will, to allow me to achieve my goal. And every moment, it was back and forth. It was a phenomenal final round between her and Sophia Dyer. They went back and forth, head to head. Every shot was matched with a great shot. Every chance for Alejandra to feel like, oh my goodness, this girl's gonna beat me. She stepped up in that moment. And I believe that that's a result of her learning from some of her failures or some of the opportunities that she feels slipped away. And an athlete can either become better because they didn't get it done before, or they can make that their story. And what I'm most proud of is Alejandra got better because she didn't close some events. She didn't tell herself, I can't close. She told herself, I haven't closed yet, and I can't wait till I do, and she did this weekend.
I started noticing that I have a chance to win this, and I started getting more nervous and thinking about the score and all that, which was when I started making some bogeys, and I could clearly see that difference for the last round. And I remember I was in my bed before the last round, I was telling my mom, like, this is almost the same situation that I had a couple tournaments ago where I was leading by 1 and I was so nervous that next round I couldn't even sleep. So my main focus that night was getting a good night's sleep and not even like thinking about what was going to happen tomorrow, just like relaxing. And I feel like that like worked a lot. I feel like when you're really nervous, like you have to chill and get your mind off of it. And when it's time to play and get focused, then you get focused. But getting nervous before and all that is just like not great for me. And then like for the last round, it was just, I started off slow actually. I made a couple bogeys there and the girl was like 1 up. And the crazy thing is no one was really 2 up, never. It was like 1 up, even, then 1 up the other person and even. So it was really, really like hard and like nervous. It was really tight. And it just like, I don't know, just kept me focused because you could lose everything in 1 hole.
We did a lot of work in the week of Mexico of preparing for a tournament, handling different situations that she's not really had handled before. And I thought if I could teach her now, these being in week, in tournament mode, when she's at a tournament on her own, whether it be in Panama or down the street, it doesn't really matter. But I just knew when she got to Panama, it would probably be that week that she'd hold that trophy.
The last hole, I remember I went to the bunker and I was like, if I don't make up and down, I'm losing this. So I was like, I remembered like everything. It's like if time slowed down, walking up to that shot, and I was like, well, this is what you practice for. This is why you put all your work in, just like an up and down. And I hit the bunker shot, have like a 7-footer, which wasn't like, that 7-footer looked like a 20-footer for me with the hole this big. So it was like, I remember Ben, my coach, like my putting coach, told me like, you just close your eyes, breathe, pick a good line, and if it goes in, it goes in. So it went in, and I think it's the biggest fist pump I've ever done in my life, but yeah, it was great.
There's those moments in an athlete's career. There's the time you win your first golf tournament, and there's the time you win your first 54-hole event, and there's the time you win your first state event. There's the time that you win your first national event. And as a coach, to see a player that had this passion to win on the AJGA, and to see that happen so early in her journey, I think this is her 4th ever AJGA and she won it. Yeah, feel proud, but I more feel excited because she's put in the work and it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been this trajectory of just, oh, we're gonna do 1 or 2 things and all of a sudden we win everything. She's gotten better through the ups and downs. And seeing the way that she won this tournament is so impressive. She didn't just win it. She was right there from the beginning. She chased down the leader. They went head to head in the final round. That girl is considered one of the best in that graduation class. She's the reigning state champion. She's going to a huge school here in the state of Florida. And I didn't see Alejandra intimidated. I didn't see Alejandra thinking, wow, she's so good. I saw Alejandra saying, it's my time. And every shot that she hit and every putt that she made, I wasn't surprised. I was just excited that a goal became a reality. And now we check that one off, we celebrate, and it's on to the next.